Okay, we're gonna take a tornado quiz at this computer. Because, ooh, there's cool pictures on here too. I think we should look at them. Ooh, clouds. Oh, that's pretty. These are cool pictures. Oh my god. Aww. These are nice pictures. Okay, that's enough pictures. Oh, exit gallery. Okay, we're gonna take a Twister trivia quiz. Start. The Weather Service will issue what type of alert when a tornado has been spotted? That's a tornado warning. Yeah, that's a tornado warning. How many tornadoes are recorded on average each year? 1,000. That's 1,000. These tornadoes are measured using the F scale. You know, like F1, F2, F3. Yep. The Fujita scale, that's what it's called. And yes, they have F0 to F5. The least safe place to seek shelter is probably a large room. Yeah, because everything else is kind of smaller and secluded, so you're not in danger of windows, blah blah blah. In preparation for an emergency, every family should have a tornado plan, and this item, you know, I don't think it's a party kit. You know, I don't think people are partying during a tornado. Yeah, tornado, let's party. Okay, put the booze in there, whatever. No, I think it's a disaster kit. Oh, and what's in the disaster kit? This is something that's important that we need to know. A disaster kit contains essential supplies, blah blah blah. Water, sugar, salt, granola bars, batteries, flashlight, can opener, toothpaste, duct tape, and bleach. Interesting. We'll need to know that in the future. Okay, let's see. Which of the following is not indicative of a possible tornado? The answer is downburst, because everything else is kind of, yeah. On average, what percentage of tornadoes each year rank as either EF4 or EF5? 1%, because they're kind of rare. They're big, so they're kind of rare. That's a lot of wind speed right there. Oh, this is easy. Flying debris. Oh my gosh, 8 out of 8. We did it. Hooray. Okay. Exit quiz. Yay, we're done with that. Okay. Oh, what's this?
Nancy, is that you?
Yes, that's me.
Scott wants to meet you.
Be right there.
Nancy Drew, you made it. I'm Scott Varnell, the person in charge of this meteorological train wreck. Welcome aboard.
Oh, hi, Scott. Okay. You're not really, okay. Guess you're a Debbie Downer.
Are you the person I'll be reporting to?
You'll be reporting to Debbie. But make no mistake, I call the shots around here. Ever seen a real tornado, Nancy?
Well, yeah. As I was driving up to the farmhouse, it wasn't that big, but it sure threw a lot of debris around.
Well, isn't that just peachy?
Oh.
We spend hours racing all over the countryside, and where's all the action? Right in our own backyard. We're never gonna win this thing. The school's gonna pull the plug on us, sell the farm, and that's gonna be all she wrote. And it's all Krollmeister's fault for saddling us with a bunch of Bush League junk. But now that you're here, maybe our luck will change. 2 things you need to do right off the bat. I gotta give a workshop on tornado preparedness at the junior high school next week, so put a sample disaster kit together for me. If anything's missing, go up the road to Monpause and get it there.
Okay, sir. See, I told you we need to know what's in the disaster kit. We shouldn't ask him that because then he'll get mad. So, we'll just ask him anyway.
What goes into a disaster kit?
Look, you're here because that rich uncle of yours said you could do the job, so be a little resourceful and just do it, okay?
Ooh,
If you need a nanny, have your uncle send one. We don't have the budget. Second thing you need to do is redesign the warning siren layout for the local community.
Okay,
They just got a
Scott.
set of new sirens and their range is different, so the town asked me, and now I'm telling you, to figure out where to place them so if there is a tornado, everyone will be within earshot of a siren. All the information you need is on the chart in the other room. You have questions about anything, bug Debbie, not me. Nice meeting you.
Well, Scott seems like an asshole, so... Okay. We're gonna explore around here. What's this? Oh my god! So this is a... Oh my god. So apparently this article is saying that the woman who was Ma from Ma and Pa's shop, she died. She died in a tornado. So sad. We won't get to meet Ma. Ooh, and these are a bunch of tornadoes that have been spotted in 2009 in Oklahoma. That's cool. Okay. Oh, there's another corn pile. I feel like someone's deliberately feeding these mice.
That tornado you just saw. What'd you think?
What do you mean?
Were you excited? Terrified? Did it make you want to go home? What?
Actually, that tornado is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I can't wait to see another one.
Now that's what I like to see. Wish I could get that sort of enthusiasm out of my students these days. Between you and me, the last few years I've gotten stuck with the worst students. I could be telling them about the most exciting storms on record, and all I get back is a sea of bored faces. Before they defunded my department, I got the best of the best. Students who really cared, like Debbie, but those days are over.
That must really be disappointing.
What are you, like 18? Do me a favor, kid. Don't talk to me about disappointment till you've lived long enough to experience it firsthand.
Okay, Scott.
I'm sorry, Nancy. That was... I know you meant well. Anyway, good news is it looks like weather conditions for the next 2 weeks are going to be ideal for tornado genesis. Which means we could be in for a record-breaking string of tornadoes. You may be putting that enthusiasm to good use.
I sure hope so.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this guy. He's like weird. He's like an asshole, and then he's like, oh my god. Then he's happy, so I don't fucking know. We already looked at that. Okay, let's just go meet Debbie because there's nothing else to look at in Scott's room. Okay.
Nancy, hi! You've met Scott, the project leader. I'm Debbie, the project manager.
Okay, Debbie. Hello, Debbie.
Do you know why Scott is in such a bad mood?
I worked with him for the past 5 years, and believe it or not, that's his normal mood. When he's in a bad mood, yikes.
Okay. Well, I guess that's Scott's normal mood. I guess he's normally just, I don't know, mean. I don't know.
You've worked with him for 5 years?
I just got my doctorate in meteorology from Canute College. From the day I walked into Scott's Theories of Tornado Genesis class, I was hooked. I've been on his chase team in one capacity or another ever since.
You must be pretty easygoing.
I've just learned how to read Scott and deal with his idiosyncrasies, that's all. Like all the equipment malfunctions we've been experiencing. Let's just say that Scott is extremely good at misdirecting blame.
You think the problems are really Scott's fault?
But hey, I could be wrong. Which, by the way, is something you'll never hear him say. Anyway, first thing every morning, I'll brief you on what has to be done that day. As for the rest of today, those 2 jobs Scott gave you, get them done. Pretty much everything he says in there, I can hear out here. He's not exactly a low talker. The chart with all the siren stuff is in the living room, and that computer quiz you took will tell you what needs to go into the kit. If any items are missing, you can go to Ma and Pa's general store up the road and buy them. Just purchase wisely, our budget is very limited.